Wow! Yellow gone wild.
It's Ugly Money Nietzsche.
Listen, we just jumped off the porch.
Dirty glove bastard.
A lot of ugly money. Yeah. Wow.
He's still going.
Wow.
I'm gonna let him keep going.
Wow!
My mama said my daddy was a gunslinger. It's safe to say our son became a dog slanger.
All right, so we got my guys, Yelloboy Gonewild and Ugly Money Nietzsche jumping off the porch with us yet again.
Wow! What's going? Ugly money.
That ugly money.
Welcome back, guys.
Appreciate you for having us, man. Appreciate you for having us, big dog.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Yes,
No
yes,
problem.
yes,
First off, how's everyone feeling, man?
We blessed. We here. You feel what I'm saying? We blessed. We here. Ain't no complaining going on. You know, we winning right now. So, you know, we just working, man. How y'all feeling? The guy's good. It's ugly money. We in here. The gang in here.
Everything's good. The lights are on. The bills are paid.
There you go.
I'm happy.
Sometimes it's those little things, you
Yeah.
know?
You know, my kids got new shoes. I don't got nothing to complain about.
There you go.
Dick
bud.
still work. Shit, we good.
So Yello, man, it's been a while since we had you on the porch and mic'd up. So
Yes, for sure.
I think we had you on like beginning of 2020 or maybe the end of 2019. I'm not too sure exactly.
Yes,
man,
for sure. Long live Coco Mika 1029.
Man, yeah,
For sure.
absolutely. Coco
Yes.
was a real one, man.
Yes, definitely. You know what I mean? That's why I'm here. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to that lady. You know what I mean? She looking over, doing what she doing for us. You feel what I'm saying? Rest in peace.
Absolutely, yeah.
For sure.
So, you know, a lot of accomplishments on the way since then. I think the biggest one, the first one we need to talk about is this connection with Ugly Money. So,
For sure.
how did this happen? Nietzsche, you want to take over? Like, how'd you discover Yello? Or what?
Yellow used to get on my nerves. Like, get on my last ever loving nerves. Well, the thing that I saw about Yellow was the fact that he was persistent, right? And I'm like, you know, you tell a person, all right, man, whatever, and they usually go on about their business. Yellow was like, nah, bro, I'm the one. I'm him. We need to work. And he stayed on me, and I'm like, man, let me see what the brother got going on. Man, by the time I checked bro out, it was case closed. It was an easy transition. I was like, oh, kid want to work as hard as I do. And that's one thing I love about him was the fact of the matter is that he wants me to work with him, not work for him. You know what I'm saying? It's not a situation where it's just like Nietzsche just be the workhorse and I'm gonna sit back and be cool. Nah, bro, this kid, bro, like work ethic is on 10. You know what I'm saying? He going to shows, booking shows himself, you know, going out. You know, I don't have to tell him, I don't have to put him on training wheels. The kid already riding, you know what I'm saying? He already going. And so when you have an artist that's willing to work as hard as you, that's the CEO's dream. A person that's gonna work with you, a partner, instead of just having you do everything. And so that's one thing I can say about Yellow. His work ethic was out of this world when he came to me. So it was a no-brainer for bringing him on the platform.
Yeah. And Yello, how did that make you feel for him to finally embrace you after being so persistent then, man?
I mean, it's good. You know what I mean? It's a lost plan. That's why I always tell myself, you feel what I'm saying? So it's more so like, just keep working. Like Nietzsche said, I used to hit this motherfucker in the DM every other day. You know what I mean? Like, fuck with me, man, fuck with me, you feel what I'm saying? But the timing wasn't right, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just more so I just kept on going, and then when the timing was right, man, Big Doug met up, and you feel what I'm saying? And that magic just worked, you feel what I'm saying? It clicked. I'm happy that he gave me a chance to be a part of the team and stay down with me, you feel what I'm saying? And now look what we doing, you feel what I'm saying? We winning, for sure.
How much of the business side have you learned these past few years since I linked it up with Nietzsche?
Shit, a whole lot. A whole lot. And that's why I said, you feel what I'm saying, everything happened for a reason when it's perfect timing, you feel what I'm saying? Because back then when I was hitting them, I wasn't thinking about the business side of it, you feel what I'm saying? I was just thinking like, nigga, I'm hard, I got talent, I can rap, not understanding that this shit is only 10% talent, you feel what I'm saying? So I didn't understand the business part of it back then. So when we finally connected, and then now what's going on, like, shit is going crazy, the business side of it, and that's where you start to make your money, and that's when you start to flourish and really see things when you understand the business aspect of the entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Yeah. And your signing video goes viral.
For sure.
What's your thoughts? Because there was a lot of haters, a lot of negative comments.
Yeah.
When you should be getting applauded and celebrated, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I say like this, man. Listen, let me say this. to any artist or any entertainer or actor, whatever you're doing, everybody plan is different. Everybody path is different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers say, man, why the fuck you signed for 30,000? You went with Ugly Money, you could have made that at McDonald's. Listen, look where I'm at now. You feel what I'm saying? So if I'd have listened to a motherfucker saying don't do that, then I wouldn't be right here where I'm at. So don't worry about what motherfuckers are saying about you. Don't worry about no comments, the negativity, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you got going. Everything is planned out from Allah. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, Nietzsche did that, and nigga, since then, that was 2 years ago. We still, you know what I'm saying? We still, bumping shoulders, you feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, everything happened for a reason, for sure.
Absolutely. And were you always the type to where you were able to block out that type? Or you used to be the type that used to respond to everyone, man, fuck you?
Nah, I wasn't. Back when I was home in Baltimore City, you know what I mean? I come from a city where shit is treacherous, like everybody got pride. So back then, I probably went crazy. At that time, I used to damn near respond to every comment because I was still in my head, you feel me saying, thinking like, these motherfuckers talking about me, you feel me saying? You think you supposed to congratulate me, but don't nobody owe you shit, don't nobody owe you appreciation or nothing. You just work for it and just understand there's going to always be motherfuckers that doubt you and always going to be motherfuckers out there that got something to say about what you're doing, regardless if you're doing something good or bad. So understanding the business aspect, when I get with Nietzsche, they're like, man, don't fuck them comments, nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Like, keep doing your shit, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's why I'm glad I'm with and surrounded around guys like this, because they help keep me grounded and understanding what's the real path of where I'm trying to get to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think the beautiful thing about that was the fact that people had something to say.
Sure.
The only type of bad publicity is no publicity.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? So whether they had a good comment or a bad comment, it's a comment. You're seeing my artist, it's going viral, you're seeing his face, you know his name. That's a win for me. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's the way I look at it. It's like, well, shoot, man, that was a win for us because shoot, you know, when the last time we got 4-5 million views on a piece of content, you know what I'm saying? Back then at least, you know what I mean? And so that's what I always look at was like, hey man, long as they got something to say, meaning they're looking and watching, then it's a win. Because what we all don't want is nobody to care. When nobody cares and when nobody looks and it's not relevant, that sucks, and we've been there years ago. So now the fact that people are actually responding and see what we got going on, you know, that's a beautiful thing. And I remember that week. That week, my sales for services went up 200%. You know, just the same people that was blah, 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 blah in the comments was like, yeah, bro, but shoot, man, I signed for free, bro. Just fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I mean, the money is the money, but it's about the relationship. You feel what I'm saying? The fact that it's 2 years ago. We're still here. We still working. I ain't quit on him. He ain't quit on me. And so we all trust in the process, and you know, it is going the way it's supposed to go. So I think it was a good move on everybody's part.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. Nietzsche, kind of just talk about, you know, artist development and kind of building up Yello and his growth as an artist these past 2 years. So.
You know, the work ethic was always there. All I had to do was just polish the diamond. You feel what I'm saying? You know, the kid could perform. You know, we you know, I really take artist development with a serious eye. You know, I literally get out there, go over stage presence, go over, you know, how to project and things of that nature. Like, because it's really an art form, you know what I mean? We go over songwriting, we go over all these things, you know, interview prep and everything like that. You know, these are all services that we provided at Ugly Money. And so what I wanted to do was, I wanted to present him to the world as polished. You feel what I'm saying? Well, the fact of the matter is, if you got an interview with him, he's going to have a great interview. If he performs somewhere, he's going to tear the stage down, and vice versa. So, you know, a lot of times I think that's what's missing from the game. It's just the kid goes viral, and you throw him out there in front of 30,000 people, and now, you know, the person's looking crazy like a deer in headlights because they don't know how to perform, or they don't know how to hold the mic, or they don't know how to give an interview, and things of that nature. So, you know, Yello is a polished diamond. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's ready to go. Right now, you put him on the stage in front of 30 people or 30,000, he's gonna murder it. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, when you interview him or whatever, he gonna have some dope things to say. He gonna make some moments. So you know, that's my job. My job is to get him ready for the big game. Now you got to go out there and shoot on his own. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, I pray I coached him pretty well.
For sure.
Shit, we here. We on the porch again. So
Baby, we here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we here. No, you did a good motherfucker job.
Love, brother.
Big coach. Yeah.
So Yello, talk about this new single, Gunslinger, man. This shit been going crazy since you dropped it, man.
I mean, when I make my music, you feel what I'm saying? That's for me. So, and a lot of my songs, you're gonna hear me talk about my mother and my father. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my mother. You feel what I'm saying? Rest in peace, pops. You feel what I'm saying? So, My mother said my father was a gunslinger. It's safe to say I am what I am. You feel what I'm saying? A dope slinger. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just coming from what I come from. Used to be a dope slinger. I mean, but dope is dope. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it's not all about the drugs and shit like that. Dope slinger. You feel what I'm saying? It more so goes to just being dope. You feel what I'm saying? Just that's what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Working, if the police pull you over, you feel what I'm saying? When they say where the dope at, they ain't literally talking about heroin. You feel what I'm saying? Dope is dope. It can be drugs, it can be whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing in life is dope. So yeah, just sitting back, just thinking about things that I went through from my mother, you feel what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my father, and that's just my life. It's just a real story of what I've been through for real.
Yeah.
Having fun with it. Yeah, having fun with it.
They got Jose Guapo on the remix.
For sure. Shout out to Guapo, my guys home. The G Slinger remix is now out right now. You feel what I'm saying? Go get that featuring Jose Guapo, Alley from Big Doug. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, that's out right now. We about to push that around and move with that. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Jose Guapo for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now talk about these Diaries series that you've been doing, man. Because these songs are like real personal. I think fans could really relate to these too, man.
Yeah. I've been through a lot. You feel what I'm saying? My diaries is based on the thoughts that we go through and that a lot of people don't have somebody to talk to about it. You feel what I'm saying? They teach us when we growing up to keep everything bottled in. You feel what I'm saying? To hold everything in as a man, figure it out. You feel what I'm saying? So I started writing it down on paper and it felt good. It felt like I was actually talking to somebody. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, back in school, they told you to write like a journal and shit like that. We thought that, man, that shit for girls and shit like that. I ain't writing no motherfucking journal. But at the end of the day, it really helps you get your feelings out. So that's my diaries. It's just whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm feeling, just putting it out on paper. And I just started doing it one day and motherfuckers was like, man, I'm going through that. I'm feeling that. I appreciate you for saying that. So it just became like a daily routine for me. You feel what I'm saying? Going back to the school days of writing down in my diary for real.
Yeah, I'm sure it's real therapeutic when you record them songs too to kind of get those emotions out.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, as black men, man, we go through a lot of things, and I think we normalize a lot of things that's not normal, if that makes sense. You know, say a lot of people going to jail, family members dying, your homeboys, you feel what I'm saying, getting killed in front of you, doing whatever, so all that thing becomes normal, but in real life, that's not supposed to be normal.
Yeah.
So when you see that and you traumatize from that, from going through it in the past, writing that stuff down or talking to somebody is therapeutic. It's, you feel what I'm saying? Try that shit. Try to go home, and when you're going through some shit, just try to write some shit down on paper. 9 times out of 10, you might feel a little better. You feel what I'm saying? Get that shit about you. You feel what I'm saying? Talk about it. Talk to somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Nietzsche tell us sometimes he ain't a real. Nietzsche be like, man, listen, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I ain't the most emotional person in the world, but if you're going through something, man, I'm here. You feel what I'm saying? Like the game. You feel what I'm saying? When we going through something, we talk to each other. You feel what I'm saying? Because we all go through things in life. We all human beings. So it's therapeutic, period, to get it out and express how you feel for real. Yeah. For sure.
And on the flip side, how does it make you feel when people, you know, reach back out to you and talk to you about, you know, how that music may help them go through a tough situation or how they can relate to it as well?
It's a part of Lost Plan. Because I always knew that this was something that I wanted to do. I just didn't know how it was going to get done. I didn't understand how I was going to do it. I just knew that I wanted to express myself. You feel what I'm saying? And I didn't know how I was going to express myself because I didn't know how, once again, to talk to people. So when I started writing it down, I'm like, that's my passion. I feel good when I do it. And then when people come back and tell me, motherfucker, I love that shit, it's like, feel good. You feel what I'm saying? It feel good. So it's just something I've always been doing and something I'm going to keep on doing. But people actually coming to me, telling me that they like it, just make me go 10 times harder for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Gunslinger's on the radio, man.
For sure.
What's your reaction when you catch that the first time, man?
The Gunslinger is one of them ones. You feel what I'm saying? Mama say my daddy was a gunslinger. Safe to say that's something became that. We pushing it. I've been pushing that record for a couple months now. You feel what I'm saying? I had something else that I was supposed to push before the G Slinger, and then I talked to the gang. They like, no, nigga, this the one. Nietzsche like, nah, this the one. I wasn't even going with that one at first. It's so crazy. I was going with something totally different. And then shout out to DJ Panamera, shout out to Biz, shout out to Stan, shout out to Coach Blue, free Coach Blue, you feel what I'm saying? Nietzsche and I was like, man, go with that G Slinger. Like, that's something that's gonna go. And then we just went with that and it started going crazy.
Yeah. And you got to dance to it? You just started a challenge?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? It's all in the show.
I taught him to dance.
You taught him it? Come on, can you teach us how to do it, Nietzsche?
Look, off camera. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. You know, the dope thing about that is when Guapo got on the record, it was all organic. You know, Guapo has a podcast on our platform, Black Party Talk. And so when Guapo heard the record, and that's how you know the music is good, right? you don't have to do all of the red tape. It's just like, yo, bro, I like this. You know what I'm saying? Can I bless it? And Guapo's had so many hits. For him to just want to jump on the joint organically because he just believed in the movement and believed in what Yello was doing or whatever is totally dope, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely got to shout out Guapo, man, you know what I'm saying? And Guapo is home. Salute to Jose, and he rocking, and ain't nothing gonna stop a real one because he one of them ones for real too. So, Guapo Ugly Money as well. Yeah. So yeah, man, it was real organic, you know what I'm saying? The Guapo want to jump on the remix, and man, every time that record comes on, man, Yello just turns into a different type of monster, you know what I'm saying? And so stage presence and killing the stage is something that I pride myself with all my artists. It's like, hey man, you put them Ugly Money boys on that stage, it's gonna be different. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? From China to every artist we ever worked with. And so, it remains true with Yelloboy as well.
No, absolutely, man. So Yello, are you working on a new project or are you kind of just focusing on singles and videos at this point?
So right now, once again, understanding the business, dealing with Nietzsche, and we pushing G-Slinga right now.
Okay.
That's all I'm focused on because what you got to understand, until you really get a real fan base, it's hard to get people to listen to 10, 12 of your songs if they don't even understand and know one from just hearing your name. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I love Nietzsche and them for helping me understand that kind of thing. Like, nigga, let's get these motherfuckers to understand the G-Slinga, get these niggas to understand your dance and shit like this was going on, and then we're gonna focus on that. So now we just focus on the G-Slinga, but the Diaries is the reason why I put them out consistently, once a month, twice a month, because it's like an album, but I'm just still feeding them as I'm pushing the G-Slinga. You feel what I'm saying? Just understand marketing, understand the business. We're gonna push G-Slinga, but nigga, we still got to feed the streets with some shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where the Diaries come in.
Yeah, and 123, that's the next one you dropping?
I just dropped 123, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out to Timothy Lenz, you feel what I'm saying? Once again, videographer that we met through the Ugly Money, through Nietzsche and them, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Tim. Yeah, he be shooting the Diaries, you feel what I'm saying? So we on 123, and we dropping them once, twice every month.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, that's what good.
Yeah. There's free shit. Go on to YouTube and check them Diaries out for sure.
Yeah. The first time we had you on here, you talked about moving to Atlanta, but just kind of talk about like how big of a leap of faith and how hard that was to kind of leave your family and your friends back in Baltimore.
Man, the shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd be lying to you if I said it was easy. It was a difficult situation that I had to meet. Once again, like I say, coming from Baltimore City, but I love my city. Because, all my day ones, we always used to talk about leaving and shit. You get around your homeboy, you smoking, drinking, everybody got dreams. But when it came a time for everybody to leave, nobody really wanted to really leave. So me having to take upon myself to say, man, listen, I'm gonna see y'all in a second, you feel what I'm saying? And my son and shit down there, and my family down there, my sisters, my grandmother just had to do that. I just had to do that though. So you feel what I'm saying? When I finally did that, I came down here, it was tough, but I always knew once again that I had a plan, and the law just kept me grounded. And you feel what I'm saying? I just got faith, and I kept on pushing, kept believing. And then finally, you feel what I'm saying? Run into a guy like this that helped me understand more. So we just growing, you feel what I'm saying? So I wouldn't change nothing, to be honest with you. Like, it was hard, definitely making that transition, but I'm glad I did what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So how proud of yourself are you of how far you've been able to come in your life then?
I'm pretty proud. You feel what I'm saying? Every now and then I gotta tell myself, nigga, pat yourself on the back. You feel what I'm saying? Like self-motivation. That's the thing that I'm glad that Allah gifted me with. You feel what I'm saying? I have self-motivation. So every now and then you gotta pat yourself on the back because everybody ain't gonna do that. And if you get people around you like Ugly Money that will congratulate you and tell you that they're proud of you, that's an extra blessing. You feel what I'm saying? But every now and then you got to let yourself know, like, nigga, you the shit. And you doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, no, you the shit. Niggas can't fuck with you for real. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, pat myself.
For sure. And Nietzsche, how proud of you, of Yello are you then?
Man, I knew what it was when I signed up. Because if I didn't know what it was, I wouldn't have signed up. You feel what I'm saying? And the one thing that we can't judge, we can judge a person's work ethic, we can judge a person's talent, we can't judge a person's character, because a lot of times they send a representative. Yello been the same guy that I met from day one. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing that I can respect. That's why I'm still here. That's why I've never quit on him and vice versa, is because, the character of the man, you feel what I'm saying? He got a backbone. He got a spine. So it's a lot of people that come across in the industry, they be talented as hell, but they just be fuck niggas. Or they just don't have, they spineless. They don't have no character, they don't have no morals and things of that nature. And I always look at that before anything, like who is this person? Who is he as a person? Who is he as a human being? because that's the person that's gonna be riding in that Sprinter with me. That's the person that's supposed to have my back when we in Jackson, Mississippi, and things of that nature. So, you know, I look at characters before anything. Yeah, you can be talented as hell, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, if you a fucked up person, ain't nothing I can do with you, because eventually that character flaw is gonna show through. And you know, we've had a lot of time to talk. We've had a lot of time to build our relationship, you know what I'm saying, to a solid one where, you know, now it's time to really present him to the world the right way, because, you know, he's ready for it. So I'm extremely proud of him because he trusted the process. Everybody thinks this thing is overnight. It's not overnight. You're not just gonna drop a song tomorrow and be on BET Awards or, you know, the Grammys by, you know, Sunday. It just doesn't happen like that. And a lot of times people just, you know, it's just immediate gratification. A lot of artists get frustrated because it's like, yo, bro, you know, it's not happening quick enough. Bro, it's not your time yet. Bro, just work on your craft, and when it's your time, they're gonna gravitate to you. Because every time that I used to try to just throw a whole bunch of money at something, right? It didn't do well, you know what I'm saying? But when I started letting artists, you know, I started guiding artists and letting them, you know, run their course. And when it's their time, and when those doors start opening, and when, you know, and the universe starts gravitating to them, it's always been a better situation. And so, you know, I had to learn that as a CEO. Till every artist has his time. We need to stay ready for that when that time and opportunity comes. And I believe that's what Yello has done. You know, he's trusted the process. He's went through the same trials and tribulations that most artists have gone through. He went through the trenches. He's done the showcases or the shows with nobody there. He's done the interviews that got 3 views. He's done all those things. You feel what I'm saying? And so, but those make him into the artist that he is today, that's ready to be, you know, plateau, you know, ready to be pushed in front of the world.
Yeah. Now this shit's a marathon. That is
for sure.
Big marathon.
The realest.
Big marathon. And let me say something real quick, right? Just to double back off what Nietzsche say. To the motherfuckers that's out there that got good hearts. You feel what I'm saying? You got a lot of good people that's in the world. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck the internet and all the shit they push. If you got a good heart, you feel what I'm saying, and you're a good person, don't get discouraged, because I used to remember when I was a good person, I used to ask God, like, dang, God, like, why I ain't, like, that motherfucker doing this and that, and he up, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and I always knew I was a good person, you feel what I'm saying, and everybody was around me seemed like they was doing wrong, and they was getting money and being successful, and I just didn't understand back then why God was putting me through what he was putting me through, knowing that I'm a good person. But seeing where I'm at now, just to tell the people that's a good person, man, keep being good. Keep being good, you feel what I'm saying? Keep on being a giving person. You know what I mean? Fuck what your homeboys do to you, what the bitch do to you. 2 wrongs don't make it right, you feel what I'm saying? Keep being a good person, and when it's your time, it's gonna happen for you. You feel what I'm saying? So just to let motherfuckers know, everybody around you keep doing wrong, let them fuck niggas keep doing fuck shit. We don't do fuck shit, you feel what I'm saying? We good people. All that demon shit and all that, man, listen, we are good people. We ain't no demons or none of that shit. So for the good people that's out there, keep on being good. When it's your time, Allah gonna bless you. Your time gonna come, for sure.
For sure. No, that's real. For sure, man.
Hell yeah.
Nietzsche, while we got you here, man, we got to talk about the podcast debate.
Trigger alert.
What got you triggered today, Nietzsche?
Trigger.
Hey man, you know, we kind of jumped up on that trigger alert was a funny story. I was on a YouTube live with my lady at the time, and she was talking about Megan and Tori. And I was Team Tori and she was Team Megan, and she kept on over talking me. And everybody in the live was like, man, let them talk. You know how sometimes women get to going and you can't stop them. And so I got tired of her over talking me, and I muted the mic and I dropped the bomb and I went off. And the whole chat was going crazy, like, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. We might have something right here, right? So I go back there and I holler at Biz and say, Biz, man, let's invite some girls over to the studio and let's ask some triggering questions and see if we can piss them off. Right? That's how the story in my life is. So look, so Biz called some girls, I called some girls over there, and we started having a conversation. And when we dropped the content, the episode was dope, but we dropped the content. And I mean, that was my first 1 million views on the content on my podcast since I had it. And I was like, whoa, we got something here. I mean, and since then, man, I mean, we average about 4 to 5 million views a week. And it's a marathon. You know, I started podcasting in 2018, bro. You know what I mean? And so, you know, for people to really start really gravitating to it, now and it is a beautiful situation, but that just goes with just, when it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been doing it for 2018, bro. It's my time. You know what I'm saying? And so we've had a lot of success. We've had everybody from Fredo Bangs, the Beat King, the Chaotic wanting to come on the show, and a lot of people that are legends and that I respect, hit me directly and say, bro, I appreciate what you're doing, because at the end of the day, it's just about bringing us together. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I say it in a spicy way, but I love y'all hoes. I love y'all.
And these are good debates to have anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, some of these women need to hear some of this shit.
Yeah, because they did it. They did it. They didn't listen to they did it. Their baby daddy who tried to say it nice. Their boyfriends tried to say it with care. Well, bitch, I'm going to say it fucked up, but it's true. Because by the time you get to me, if you ain't heard it yet, that means, bitch, you won't listen. So, and that's just what it is. I love women. I just can't stand masculine bitches. I love soft women. I love feminine females. I love them. I'm a girl dad. But when you try to cross over and try to act like you a man, I ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you a stud or something, I ain't with that. Baby, goddamn, be a girl. God made you a girl. God made me a boy. I'm going to act like a man. You act like a woman. We're going to be fine. Yeah. And if we not, I'll push that button on you. I'm going to tell you something. So yeah, it's been a dope ride with that, and it's the sky's the limit. We got so many things in working on as far as content and media or whatever. It's been an amazing run, and I think we figured it out.
Oh yeah,
what I'm saying, to the point where, sometimes the content it just has a life of its own. Mm-hmm. It just literally, we posted it, it just goes everywhere. And I'm like, oh man, Slim Thug's over here checking out my content in the car, you know what I mean? Or I go to the gym, I'm walking into the darn sauna and the dude is literally playing my podcast when I walk in, and he's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So there's been so many different occasions where, this man, it's bigger than me, and it's bigger than all of us, you know what I mean? Because it's a conversation that I believe that needs to be had, because at some point in time, we got to start working together if we're gonna make this thing, go up. I truly believe that a woman can survive on her own, but to thrive, it takes a team effort. Success is a team sport, you know what I mean? And so, if we're going to thrive in our relationships or whatever, we're going to have a team. So that means that this woman is going to have to respect what this man brings to the table, as well as the man respect to the woman. And so, that's my thing. You don't see none of us going around here talking about, yeah, I'm an independent nigga, I don't need a bitch for shit. Then what the fuck is you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we need each other equally. So all I'm saying is, I see what a woman brings to the table. I see the value that she possesses, but don't water the shit that I brought too, because I brought a whole bunch of my damn self. And that's really the meat and the potatoes of Trigger Alert. And man, that thing that took a life of its own, man. I done got off of 6 deals, six different deals to buy that show. And so when it comes right, it comes right. It's I got this thing I got this figure in my head, and when I see the figure, we could work some things out. But until then, it's 2 commas.
Yeah.
It's got to have 2 commas.
2 commas.
2 comma game. 2 commas or a point, whatever one. But you got to figure it out. And then you got to still talk to Biz, because Biz is...
You might have a different number
Biz
in mind,
is ambitious. He's ambitious.
Nah, congrats on all the success with that. Because man, I've been seeing you grinding at this shit for a while,
sir.
so I love to see people
Marathon,
come up
right,
with that
for
shit
real.
too, man.
For real.
And you got the Ugly Money Music Summit next weekend?
Yeah. My birthday week, April 6th, April 7th. We doing the Ugly Money Music Summit, and we doing the Ugly Money HHF Awards. So we got so many nominees and so many well wishes from people like T.I., Sauce Walker, Charleston White. I mean, you name them, man. You know what I'm saying? They've all showed love to the platform, and we're looking forward for a great one. I'm thinking this is gonna be my last artist I'm signing, because I'm just gonna buckle down on, because Yellow's career is flourishing, China's career is flourishing, and it takes a lot of my time to make sure that I give them the attention that they need. So I'm just looking for one more to make this Voltron, or if you're younger than 25, Power Ranger complete, right? And I'm also signing a podcaster, because like I said, the platform has gotten big. We're over I think we're averaging about 1,000 subscribers every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like 200,000 subscribers. So, it's to the point now where we can start producing other people's shows. And like I say, Jose Guapo has a show on the platform. Biz has his own show. China Monet has a Pretty Money podcast. So now, not just coming from just being its own podcast, now it's its own platform. Yeah. And so I'll be looking for a podcast personality to sign up, and I'm also an artist.
Nah, that's super dope right there. I see you about to co-star in one of Kodak Black's series.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm Man, it's crazy, man. Shout out D Castro. D Castro just hit me like, bro, I got this role, man. If you really serious, and I think they didn't know I was serious. I'm like, no, I'm dead serious about acting, right? I've been doing it for forever, but you're just not seriously. And so when they realized that I was serious, you know what I'm saying, they gave me the role. We got to shooting, and immediately the director was like, look, we're gonna up your role and make it more of a main character. So I've been blessed with that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the work that I've done in the industry has helped that because I have a lot of connections. Not even knowing that, I knew a lot of these people already. I knew a lot of the directors. I knew a lot of the casting. These were people that were already in my network, and they was like, "Oh, you want to do it for real?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I just yesterday I was on set on Wicked City, a show that's on All Black that just won an Emmy and the NAACP award. They just had me on there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this movie because the world is going content. Content is
everything, yeah.
So I'm just looking at it as like, okay, well, if content is what everybody is, where the world is going, well, let me be ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get started now. We got some Trigger Alert movies coming. We got some scripted series, some reality shows, but things that men can watch because I want men to have a safe place to have, what? I want guys to have a safe place to watch. Some shit that we like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Might be some female villains in there, you know what I'm saying? And some buzzers going around in the movie. But, yeah, man, so, we looking forward to the future, man.
No, that's super dope. Congrats on that role,
no doubt.
Man. Yeah.
Am I supposed to say no Diddy or something? Okay, let's make it short. Let's make it short.
So, Yello, man, what's next? And, where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years, too, man?
Basically, it's just to continue progressing. That's my whole point. I know where I came from. I know where I'm going at. God been helping me out. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm blessed. In the next 3 to 5 years, I'm just gonna be a bigger Yello boy. You feel what I'm saying? We just get bigger and bigger. Take care of my family. You feel what I'm saying? The money, the entertainment shit, all that shit is just an extra for me. You feel what I'm saying? But being able to do them kind of things, take care of my son, take care of my mother, you feel what I'm saying? Help my nephew, my sisters, my cousins and them out. You feel what I'm saying? That's just where I see myself at. So as long as I can continue to keep on progressing and stay around genuine people, I'm blessed, brother, for sure.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
Be yourself. Be yourself. Like I said earlier before, continue being a good person if you is that. Just keep on going whatever you believe in, you feel what I'm saying? Because this shit hard out here. Like I gotta, these people gotta let these people know like it's not gonna be easy, it's not supposed to be easy. This shit is not supposed to be easy, whatever you're doing in life. If you want success and you wanna be the 1%, 2%, 3%, whatever you wanna be in life, if you got that kind of mindset, this shit don't supposed to be easy. So just understand when you're going through things, it's a part of the process. You have to literally understand this shit is a part of the process. There's no getting around it, there's no beating it, there's no time limit. When it's your time, it's your time. So just keep going. If you feel it, everybody get that little feeling. Everybody get that little thing that talk to them. You feel what I'm saying? Your intuition, whatever when you feel that and you got an imagination, just go with that. And just keep on going, consistency, you feel what I'm saying? Keep on putting out content, like Nietzsche said, because content is really what's going right now.
Got to.
You feel what I'm saying? So put that content out, you feel what I'm saying, and stay consistent and just keep working. And somebody gonna see you, because people definitely watching you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people watching.
It's never been cheaper to blow up than it is right now. It's the cheapest it's ever been. Years ago, it was like, it's gonna take $250,000 to push a record. You gotta go to radio and go on a promo tour. Bro, you literally could blow up for free almost. Mm-hmm. If you're
just need a phone, yeah.
If you're consistent with the phone device. And so, I tell artists the importance of content and knowing your audience, knowing what your people want to hear from you. You feel what I'm saying? You could literally post a piece of content a day and get free traction on these social media sites. And before they shut TikTok down, you better use that too. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's free. So you have an unlimited supply because you're you. and you have a phone, as long as your phone's charged, you can reach people every single day. And I tell artists all the time, like, bro, if you ain't going at this every day, I don't want to work with you. How I'm gonna work with you if I'm working harder than you? Nigga, I got the bag. I got the connections. I done did 20 years of this shit. You better outwork me, or I don't want to deal with you. So sometimes I go to these people's pages and they got 3 posts. I'm like, bro, you ain't even trying to do nothing for real. I said, there's nothing that I can bring to this situation to turn it up because you're not willing to put forth the effort. So now it's actually a beautiful time because we're getting back to the artists that work hard, the artists that are consistent, the artists that are taking time to put in their craft. They're starting to get their shots because the internet and the social media has leveled the playing field. Yeah, it was back in the day, it was all about the bag. If you got a money, well, now you're gonna have to rap, motherfucker. And now you're gonna have to push that shit out. And now you're gonna have to be consistent. And now you're gonna have to, continue to grind each and every day. And that's really the thing that's how these things are working. Like Shout Out Monet just got 4 or 5 million views on a freaking piece of content on her new record, Submissive. Yeah. We ain't pay nothing for that. I ain't have to goddamn go and pay goddamn World Star for that. No, that's organic content. And so, if anything, I tell an artist like, bro, if you want to get into this game today in this climate right now, you better be prepared to run this marathon. You better be consistent, and you better be prepared to work. Because if not, somebody gonna bite your head off. You think you talented, you rap so good, true indeed, you might. But if you ain't working hard, you gonna get your head bit off. Because it's a nigga out there that's looking for your spot, that's working 10 times as hard, and while you bullshitting and playing the video games or whatever it is you're doing that he ain't getting paid for, he's coming for your spot. And I just happen to manage him.
Yeah, G Slinga.
All right.
Sure.
You guys got any shout outs you'd like to give before we wrap it up here?
For sure. Shout out to the city for sure, West Baltimore, you feel what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Pops, the long leg Coco, 1029. You feel what I'm saying? Got my guy Ricky in the back, you feel what I'm saying?
Big Ricky.
Big Ricky, got Biz, just chilling. You feel what I'm saying? The biggest. I got OG, you feel what I'm saying? And of course, listen. That's the man right there.
He is the man.
The biggest. You feel what I'm saying? Free coach, free the coach. You feel what I'm saying? China Monet, you feel what I'm saying? And of course, look, I don't know what he want to call himself because this guy got so many goddamn names. This shit be crazy.
The architect.
Yeah.
I gotta shout out the whole Ugly Money. I'm not gonna say no names. Every time I say names, I forget somebody. Everybody, if you a part of this situation, if you've patronized with this situation, if you've been supportive of Ugly Money, I appreciate you. Thank y'all so much. Say without y'all, it's just no us. And so I ain't tired yet, Mike. I ain't tired. We've been at this for some years. I still want it like I'm broke, like I ain't counted a dime. And so the battery is fully charged in my back still. It ain't lost nothing. And so, we ain't nowhere near done. We ain't nowhere near done. And I just look forward to the future. And it's just, every time we come back here, it's always some steps forward that we've made, you know what I'm saying? And since the last time, the Yellow's been on this porch, man, he's grown tremendously into a whole different beast, a whole different animal. And I'm extremely proud of him. And yep, let's get it. Let's get it now. Because yesterday's price.
It's not the fucking day's price. I need you to do the G-Slinga dance with me. Get over here. I need you to because we be on that bitch like this. Ho. And listen, the shoulders. Neck. Hips.
Yep.
G-Sling out now, everywhere. Fuck, nigga. Wow! A lot of ugly money shit, nigga. Yeah.
That ugly money.
For sure.
My mama said my daddy was a gunslinger. It's safe to say our summer came a dome slanger.